Get ready for a whirlwind of football news. Manchester United legend Nicky Butt is speaking out on Paul Scholes' reaction to Michael Carrick, and we've got the inside scoop on exactly what was said. Plus, the Red Devils are eyeing a massive midfield signing, but is it too risky? We're talking Eduardo Camavinga and the staggering price tag that could be a steal or a disaster. And a shocking injury update on Matthijs de Ligt could derail United's transfer plans. We break down the concerning news that has fans worried about the Dutchman's future. Finally, Lingard reveals the surprising advice from ex-teammate Memphis Depay that was the deciding factor in his move to Corinthians. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Paul Scholes is shocked and gutted over the reaction to his comments about Michael Carrick, and now Nicky Butt is revealing all the details. Scholes initially took to Instagram after Manchester United's loss to Newcastle, posting a critical take on Carrick's management. He wrote, "Michael has definitely got something special about him. Kas ut have been crap last 4 games night." This comment sparked a significant backlash, leading Scholes to clarify his remarks. He explained on a podcast that his words were not intended to offend Carrick, whom he considers a friend and a great person. Scholes insisted he messaged Carrick directly to ensure there was no misunderstanding, and Carrick himself confirmed he wasn't upset. However, Butt revealed that Scholes is genuinely taken aback by how his words were interpreted, feeling misunderstood and distressed by the controversy. He emphasized that his intention was to highlight the role of luck in management, suggesting Carrick was perhaps fortunate in his early wins despite the team's poor performances. Butt stated, "Honest to God, I can't believe the reaction. He's shocked and gutted about it. He really loves Michael Carrick as a lad, as a teammate, as a coach." Scholes rang Michael up and said, "Look, Michael, there's nothing in that, it was tongue-in-cheek. Don't go anywhere, because what we're about to reveal next could change Manchester United's entire midfield strategy." Next up, we dive into the eye-watering price tag attached to a potential new signing that has Ineos considering a major move. Manchester United is reportedly learning the eye-watering price tag for Real Madrid's Eduardo Camavinga, with the club considering a move for the midfielder, often compared to Declan Rice. While midfield remains United's top priority for the 2026 transfer window, targets are fluid, and with Elliot Anderson seemingly heading to Manchester City, attention has shifted. Sandro Tonali was a luxury option, but Camavinga has emerged as a key alternative. Spanish journalist Mateo Mordo reports that Real Madrid views Camavinga as transferable and is seeking at least €50 million, 43 M pounds. This valuation positions him as a potentially incredible deal, given his top-tier quality and immense potential. However, United must weigh this against Camavinga's history of injuries and Madrid's tendency to only sell players they are willing to part with, suggesting there might be underlying reasons for the price. Beyond Camavinga, West Ham's Edson Alvarez is also on United's radar. If West Ham is relegated, Alvarez is reportedly looking to leave, and United has been scouting him. His style of play and intensity draw comparisons to Declan Rice, making him a potentially sensational, hungry option for United's midfield. But before we see who lands in midfield, a concerning update on a current defender could force United's hand in the transfer market. Coming up, we've got serious alarm bells ringing about a key player's fitness and what it means for the club's defensive plans. Alarm bells are ringing for Manchester United's transfer plans following a grim update on defender Matthijs de Ligt's persistent back injury. What was initially described as a minor issue in December has dragged on for over 3 months, with each update pushing back his return date. Michael Carrick confirmed in January that the injury was worse than feared, and now, journalist Nathan Salt suggests de Ligt might not play again this season. Salt stated on the Stretford paddock, "The back problem he's clearly got is bad. I don't think he'll play again this season." This assessment, though difficult to hear, appears alarmingly realistic. De Ligt, who is a standout performer and even considered for captaincy before his injury, has been seen at Carrington but not participating in any training. His absence has been a massive blow, especially after a brilliant first third of the season where he won Player of the Month. The recurring nature of back issues raises concerns about his long-term fitness and whether selling him this summer and reinvesting the £38 million fee might be a necessary, albeit brutal, decision. With only Harry Maguire, Lenny Yaro, and Aiden Heaven as reliable senior defenders, United cannot afford to enter next season without addressing their defensive depth, potentially looking at targets like Ousmane Diamond or Jared Branthwaite. That defensive situation is a worry, but our next story is about a player embracing a completely new challenge in a surprising location. Get ready to hear how advice from a former teammate convinced a Manchester United star to make a bold move to South America. Jesse Lingard has revealed that advice from his former Manchester United teammate Memphis Depay was the deciding factor in his move to Brazilian club Corinthians. After a stint with FC Seoul in South Korea, Lingard has embarked on a new adventure in South America, signing a contract with the Sao Paulo Giants as a free agent. Lingard, eager to add to his trophy cabinet, expressed his motivation during his unveiling. "I came here to win trophies. I know the expectations, it's pressure, but I like it." His conversations with Depay, who described Corinthians as the biggest club in Brazil with incredibly passionate fans, were pivotal. Depay, told me that it's the biggest club in Brazil and described the fans, their passion. And that was definitely a deciding factor in my decision to accept, Lingard admitted. Lingard has already immersed himself in the club's rich history, visiting the trophy room, and aims to make a significant impact. "What impressed me most at Corinthians was the number of trophies won. I want to be part of that and win championships, leave a legacy." Despite the initial excitement, Lingard witnessed his new teammates suffer a 2-0 home defeat against Coritiba in their Serie A opener, a stark reminder of the work ahead. Fans are now anticipating whether Lingard and Depay can reignite their chemistry to help Timão achieve success. And that wraps up our incredible lineup of football news for today. But before you go, stick around for a super fast recap of all the top stories and make sure you're subscribed. What a show! We heard Nicky Butt reveal Paul Scholes' shock and dismay over the Carrick comments. We learned about Manchester United's interest in Eduardo Camavinga and the potential risks involved. We got the worrying injury update on Matthijs de Ligt that could impact transfer plans. And Jesse Lingard shared how Memphis Depay influenced his move to Corinthians. Don't miss out on any of the action. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to news for all your football updates, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a clip. Let us know your thoughts on these stories in the comments below, and follow us on all our social media channels for more exclusive content.